Today on the channel, we're going to check out from NECA and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 50th anniversary retro Hitchhiker. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to spooky season. Here we go. This is our second episode into the 2025 spooky season, and I had to get this one out of the box. I've been sitting on this for about a week and a half, 2 weeks now. I found this at my local Walmart. One of my I'll go ahead and say it. My favorite horror movie of all time is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Absolutely love it. Everything about it that is just so good. The greatest slasher movie ever made. The greatest characters of all time by a great director, Tobe Hooper. I absolutely love this movie. Now, this character is played by the great Edwin Neal. Did an awesome job. You would have swore he was crazy, but let's go ahead and check out the packaging so we can get him out of the box. Great window box here. Kind of got this tear look right here. Like a leather mask been cut out or something. Get a picture of our action figure there. It says the Hitchhiker, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 50th anniversary. That's right. Can you believe that? 50 years. Who will survive and what will be left of them? Right there on the top, you get the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 50th anniversary. You get some warnings. 17 years of age and over on this one. Wow. And NECA logo right there on this side. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 50th anniversary right there. Picture of our action figure again, NECA there. This side, same thing on the back. We get our action figure in a nice, awesome looking pose. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre right there. Look at that. Great packaging. Warning, copyrights, labels, barcodes on the bottom. Let's see what else do we have down here. That's about it. We have our trademark 1974. Can you believe it? 1974, a movie like this come out. All right, let's go ahead and cut this box open. I will take him from the bottom. Little tape there. I like to get in here and pry that up so I don't tear my box. Oh my gosh, I tore my box up anyways. Wow, looky there. I tore that right there. I don't like that. All right, set that down. Put him right there. We're going to flip him over. We'll grab his box right here. Can we get him out? We'll pull him right out. Yes, sir. And there it is. Nothing left right there. And let's check out. Oh, look here. We get the Sawyer house there. Looks good. Man, that looks creepy. So you can put your action figure in front of that. Set that to the side. And then here he is. Hitchhiker in his plastic coffin. Looks good. I love these retro figures. Now, they call them retro figures. They're not really retro, but they're the cloth, good NECA style, as opposed to the Ultimate where it's all plastic. But, man, I love these. These are awesome. So, he does not look like he's tied in. So, we will go through his accessories first. And, of course, like NECA does, they put that accessory cap over there. That is awesome. And let's see, our first accessory we're going to have is going to be the pocket knife. That's right. Very good pocket knife. So this would have belonged to Franklin, or Franklin Hardesty, the character in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and they picked up the Hitchhiker, and it does have blood on there. If you remember, he cut his hand open with Franklin's knife. Franklin freaked out. What a movie. What a movie that was. So we'll set that pocket knife here. Let's see. There is no action on it, so it is stuck open. That's okay, but it is black. It's got a little bit of design on there in silver. Very nice. Awesome. All right, and then we're going to get the Hitchhiker's knife. He had his own knife, and this one does have action right here. It's more like a razor blade, if you will, but he ends up cutting Franklin with this one. Cuts him right in the arm, and Franklin freaks out about it. But that is pretty cool. It has a couple paint applications. It is tan, and it is silver bladed. The handle is tan. There you go. Got that. And then we're going to get his satchel right here where he has the pictures of the slaughterhouse in there. So we get the satchel, and it is on a kind of a string right here. Just a little bit warped there, but I think once you have that out for a while, it'll be all right. I think he wore this around his neck, if I'm not mistaken. While he was in that van, he had that on. So you may be able to pop that over his head, or you may have to remove the head to get that over to hang around his neck. But yeah, it was some kind of animal, and he kept pictures in there and stuff like that. See the gunpowder that he pulled out to burn the picture of Franklin because he wouldn't pay him the money for it. All right, and that's not all. Now we get his camera. And this, again, has a case on it. Check it out. It is awesome looking camera. It's got the big flash bulb up here. Looks just like the one he used in the movie, so that is pretty cool. Man, this is awesome. Now, this one, he took the picture of Franklin, and then they didn't want to buy the picture, so that's when he opened the satchel here and got the gunpowder out. All right, that is it for accessories. And that's plenty for me. I mean, he didn't have a lot of accessories. He does have one on him. He has a bracelet, but we're going to go ahead and pull him out of here. So we're going to grab the hitchhiker by his toe. No, you know what? He is tied in. These rubber bands are tied along. So do you like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Where does it fall on your favorite horror movie list? It's got to be on there, don't it? I would think. Everybody loves the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's number one, like I mentioned. All right, we're going to grab the hitchhiker now for real by his toe, pull him up, and the hitchhiker has been resurrected. There he is. Looks good. Empty case. We do have the silica package right there. I always keep those, put them right back in there. We'll sit that down out of the way, get our ties out of here. Check him out. This is awesome. Man, he's got some weight to him. This thing is pretty hefty right here. All right, we will go ahead and check out this last piece of accessory. It is a bracelet. Looks like a bone bracelet, kind of like what Leatherface wore also. So very good. And then he's got the shirt, which I'm pretty sure you don't need to take this shirt and these pants off, but it is a green shirt and then the tan pants, and it even has dirt and stuff on it. It looks pretty grimy. I love this. This is great. Great stuff. All right, and he's got his boots on. Very good. All right, let's talk about articulation on these NECA cloth good or retro figures, if whatever you want to call them. Okay, head does not look down much at all. It kind of looks up a little bit. Now, he was sitting in the van and kind of looking up at people, so his eyes look like they are slightly looking up, and that would make sense because that scene in that movie. Head will go all the way around. Let's see. It is removable, and it is pretty loose. It doesn't make the good, but it's on there. It's not going to come off unless you pull on it. It does not get much, little bit of left and right, so not a lot of head movement. And I'm okay with that for these cloth good NECA figures. Let's see, shoulders will go all the way around. What does he have? Does he have, I'm sure, just the single hinge here on his shoulder. Let's see if I can get this t-shirt pulled up or back or something. I'm sure it's not going to be butterflied. Yeah, not butterfly. That's okay, though. Look at he can get the T-pose right there if you want him. He does have an upper arm cut on there, I do believe. Yes, upper arm cut. He does have the single jointed elbow. That'll get you a 90-degree angle. He's got wrists that go up and back. No ab crunch. No, I don't think a hula hoop waist. Nope, but the waist will go all the way around. Does go all the way around. Let's see. Hips. What kind of hips do we have on here? I'm sure it's just a ball joint. Maybe not. It might be. I guess it is. But there is hinges on there so he can do some kind of splits. But you want to be careful. Don't go too far. You might rip his britches out. He's got a knee that'll go, single jointed knee that'll go about a 90-degree angle. And foot is not on a rocker, but it is on a hinge. And they're a little bit loose, if you ask me. So standing him could be a problem. All right, let's check this guy out. Now, I am super stoked about this. Now, I do have the Leatherface figure that I need to unbox on the channel. Hopefully, I get to him in this spooky season. And, man, he looks great. He's got the black hair. Just looks greasy and nasty hair. He's got his birthmark on his face there. He's got that look on his face is unbelievable. Yeah, he's got dirt on his arms. He's got dirt, maybe not on his shirt, but on his pants for sure. He does have like a gripping hand. Looks like he's going to be able to hold the knife, the satchels. I wish he would have come with the picture, but he can hold the pocket knife if you want right here. He can hold the blade. I guess you could put the blade in this hand if you wanted to pose him like this and have him, let's see, could we do this? Yeah, and he can be opening his blade right there. Let's see. The camera will go around. Let's see if it'll go. Yeah, the camera will go around his neck. So I guess that's what you could do with this. You could be, let's see, can we pose him taking a picture? So this is going to, there you go. He can hold the camera, I believe. There you go. Hold that camera. That looks good. So that's what you can do with this guy. And his fingers are ready to hit that clicker right there. Yeah, look at that. Unbelievable. Good job, NECA. This is awesome. I really like this. All right, so camera. Let's see. Let's pull the camera off, see if we can get the satchel on over his head, or do we have to take the head off? It will go over. It'll go over. So we got his satchel on there. This is awesome. Awesome stuff. I absolutely love it. And it looks just like Edwin Neal, too, the actor that plays the Hitchhiker. Nubbins, I think, was his name? Nubbins Sawyer. You find out later. I don't think you find out right away. But, man, what a figure. I do like it. I'm excited to get the Leatherface opened up. Don't forget to check out the Never Not Horror podcast. Give us a listen. Myself and my co-host, the great author of so many good horror books, Steve L. Clark. We have a great time. Our latest episode is our favorite 13 movies of the 1980s, horror movies. So check that out if you want to know what my favorite horror movie is from the decade of the 80s. And I will leave a link to that show. I will leave a link to steveclarkbooks.com where you can purchase his books. And I will leave a link to our review of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which was episode 3, I believe we did. So if you want to know more about how I feel about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, check that one out. I'll leave it in the description below, the links to all those things. But man, awesome times. Great to be back in the spooky season. I love you all out there, and have a safe and happy spooky season, Halloween season, whatever you want to call it. But for NECA, for Edwin Neal, for the Hitchhiker, for Retro Cloth Goods, till next time, oh yeah.